So I'm looking again at the sex offenders database, and I've already sorted the data by this address column here. And now I'm going to use the subtotaling procedure, which you've already seen, to combine this the data and then copy the combined data over to this blank worksheet, which I have open and waiting for me. So here we go. This part will be a little bit of review. I'm going to start by highlighting the columns that will be involved in the subtotaling, clicking on the Data tab right here. And then under this outline icon, I can come over here and find the subtotal button, push that. And this is just Excel's just telling me it can't figure out where the top of the column is. If you click OK here, that'll be fine. Alright, and you might need to set yours up a little bit. Mine's already kind of configured because I've been through this a couple of times practicing, but I need to tell it that at each change of information in the address column, right there, I want it to count the number of times that each address appears, and then add that count to the address column, right there, checking that. And everything else here is ready to go, so I click OK. There we go. And then to see only the subtotals, I need to click on this 2 here in the middle of the 1, 2, 3 sequence over here on the left side. So I click that, and I see only addresses and the counts here. So this is telling me, for example, that there were 4 occurrences of the 1150 Northwest Broad Street and so forth. Alright, so the next challenge is to get this information into the blank spreadsheet over here. If you just do what you think you'd be able to do intuitively, just highlight the cells and then copy them, and then switch and paste, you get kind of a mess. You get not only the subtotal columns, or the subtotal rows of information, but also the original data. That's not really what we want. Let me undo that, and then come back over to the subtotaled spreadsheet here. Here's the trick. Here's how to copy that information over without getting all the extra stuff that you don't need. Highlight what you're interested in. I'm going to actually do that this way. Hit escape here to get rid of the squiggly lines, and then I'm just going to use the mouse to highlight all the data I want to copy. Alright, I'm going to omit the no, actually that's fine. I want that in there. Okay, so I've got all the data highlighted now. And okay, over here, go back to the Home tab right there, and then all the way over to the right, you'll see this Find and Select button. If I push that, I can find this Go to Special choice and click that. And when I do, this little table pops up, this little dialog window, and in that window is an option called Visible Cells Only right there. If I push that radio button and click OK, now coming back to what I've highlighted, I'm going to right click and choose Copy. And what I've done now is I've told Excel to copy to the clipboard only the information that's visible, so it's going to leave out all that extra information in between. So now if I switch over to my blank worksheet, come right up here into cell A1, right click and paste, I get nice and clean only the address and the number of times that address appeared. Now I do have to change the column headings up here a little bit. That's no longer middle name, that's now address. And then I'm going to change this column heading to count to let me know how many times each address appeared. Alright, so I'm going to save this file and upload it to the mapping, the Google Fusion table site, and we'll see what we can do with it.